Go High Level is a wonderful integration that's able to work with your marketing company in your customer acquisition phase. So that takes your various lead funnels that you have out with your marketing company, and it can allow them to schedule their new patient appointment, which then can sync into Kyrie HD. And Go High Level offers numerous features when it comes to booking leads, pipeline management, and they send out various texts and emails to your leads, helping you acquire more new patients. With our integration, your Go High Level calendars and your Kyrie HD calendar will communicate with each other so that customers can schedule their appointments through your marketing campaigns, and you can have the flawless interaction between the two platforms. I do want to touch on again that Go High Level does state that your office needs to be working with a marketing company in order to use Go High Level. Before we go into how to set up the integration with Go High Level, I want to go over the information that we sync with this integration. We sync customer data, scheduled appointments, referral sources, and Go High Level and Kyrie HD calendar hours. Now we're going to go into setting up your integration. You'll first want to log into your live location. You cannot enable or set up this integration at the system level or in the training location. You're going to navigate to Settings, Initial Setup, Integrations, Go High Level. If you see this top section on your screen, it would be above where you enable Go High Level, which will go into the next steps. But if you see this top, that is for us here at Kyrie HD and anyone that is helping troubleshoot any Go High Level request. This is so that we can access Go High Level and see settings and things like that. So this is for us at Kyrie HD only. It is not for you to use or touch anything. So if you see this top section, please ignore it. Please do not fill anything else out. You will begin with the next step. Now I want to enable the Go High Level integration. Before you do that though, make sure you open up a tab on the same browser and log into your Go High Level account. You have to be logged into your Go High Level account on a different tab in order to authenticate your login and connect the integration. I'm going to enable, and then now I'm going to be prompted to authenticate. Again, I don't want to do this step until I have logged into a different tab into my Go High Level account. Authenticate. Now you'll be prompted to select your Go High Level sub-account. If the sub-account does not pop up automatically, then just type in this blank area. You'll be redirected back to the integrations page to set up the rest of the settings. You can see here, if I hover over anywhere that has this question mark, you'll see a text box displayed. If you ever need to re-authenticate your Go High Level account, that is just simply meaning that you need to change or refresh the Go High Level account that's connected to Kyrie HD. Say you have multiple Go High Level accounts and you set up with the wrong one initially with your integrations, you can re-authenticate with a different Go High Level account. Now again, you have to be logged into that specific Go High Level account on a different tab in the same browser. Now we're going to set up our calendar settings. So I'm going to click on Connect to a Go High Level calendar. Here I'm going to select the Go High Level calendar that I want to sync into Kyrie HD. Then on the Kyrie HD calendar, I'm going to select which calendar I want those appointments to show up on and what appointment type. So again, if I hover over this, it says all appointments synced to Kyrie HD will be created with this appointment type. So to talk through these first three settings real quick, what this means is that when a lead has booked on this Go High Level calendar, we will copy that lead over as a patient on your Kyrie HD calendar with this desired appointment type. Send SMS and emails. You could enable or disable this setting. Right now mine is enabled. This will either enable or disable communication from CoverHD to appointments that are synced from Go High Level. This is typically used when communication like paperwork or various texts are sent through Go High Level. If you choose to not disable the communication, just please be aware that your patients may receive duplicate texts or emails because some may come from CoverHD if you have them set up, and others may come from Go High Level. So this setting is really dependent on what options you have set up in Go High Level, as they have various text and email campaigns. And if you have settings set up in CoverHD, you may want Go High Level to take primary on those communications, so you would disable. Under syncing method, if you click on the drop down menu, you'll see you have two options. Sync from Go High Level to CoverHD simply means that this is a one-way sync. We will only sync appointments that are created in Go High Level and put them into CoverHD. The only time we push data back to Go High Level with this option is if any changes are made to that synced appointment. So if it's rescheduled or the time has changed, then we do push that information back to Go High Level, but this is just a one-way sync. Sync both ways between calendars is a two-way syncing method. This will not only take appointments that are booked in your Go High Level calendar and place them in CoverHD, but it will also enable that if you manually schedule a new patient appointment or this appointment type in your CoverHD calendar, it will sync it into your Go High Level calendar. So say a lead calls your office because they saw your marketing ad, but they didn't fill out your marketing ad. They filled out your marketing ad, that would go into Go High Level. Say they called your office and you manually put them on your CoverHD calendar. If you have the two-way syncing, then that will take your manually scheduled appointment in CoverHD and put it over on your Go High Level calendar. Sync availability to Go High Level. You will see that this is in beta. This means it's a testing feature, so just please be aware of that. If I hover over that question icon, this will tell me that it will prevent patients from booking appointments when the CoverHD calendar is unavailable. So this simply means it will block off time on your Go High Level calendar if your CoverHD calendar is full and cannot accommodate this appointment type. This will just simply help prevent double booking of your new patient appointments. If you scroll down, you see another beta feature that we have. This is where you can set up your Go High Level calendar hours from this screen. Again, if I hover over the question mark, it gives me a description of this feature. So when you're setting up your Go High Level calendar hours, you can either open another tab and log into Go High Level's dashboard and set up your calendar hours there, or you can enable this feature and set up your calendar hours here. This will allow you to simply set up both calendar hours on the same screen, your CoverHD calendar hours and your Go High Level calendar hours. Once I have set up my calendar settings and hit save, you can see it gives me a quick little snippet of that calendar that's been connected. You can see I can connect other Go High Level calendars. If I want to set up another sync integration, I would just click connect to another Go High Level calendar and set those same settings up. If I need to edit or change anything, I would just select edit. Now we're going to move down to contact. When you first start out the integration, you don't have any contacts that have been synced over yet. So your screen will look like this. But as you have contacts sync over, you will see the mapping below, which you can then monitor and set the correct mapping. Sync contacts from Go High Level without appointments. If this is enabled, that will simply mean that patients will only be synced if they have an appointment booked. If I enable this, this will mean that any contacts I put in Go High Level, regardless if they have an appointment or not, will sync over into CoverHD. Now, of course, if they don't have an appointment, then they will just create a patient profile in CoverHD. But if you have this disabled, the only leads that will sync over into CoverHD are ones that have an appointment scheduled. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, referral sources is one of those fields that we copy over. Go High Level contacts have a field called Contact Source. So when a contact is synced from Go High Level into ChiroHD, this field will be mapped to their referral source in ChiroHD. This can help you accurately track where your new patients are coming from. So this setting will simply map that referral source, or what in Go High Level is called a contact source. It will map that as a referral source into their ChiroHD profile, and this will also help to make sure that your marketing analysis report in ChiroHD is accurate. This function is automatically enabled. You don't need to set up anything necessarily. These will automatically map over as appointments are synced. So this drop down should automatically be filled out as your appointments are being synced. We do suggest that you check out this setting periodically just to make sure there's not an issue with a contact source in Go High Level that isn't mapping over correctly to ChiroHD. When an appointment is synced from Go High Level into your ChiroHD calendar, you'll be able to identify that appointment by the sparkle icon on the appointment itself. Another way you can tell that an appointment was scheduled in Go High Level and synced over to ChiroHD, one is the sparkle icon that we just went over, and second, if you go to the patient's visit history tab and then click on this gray audit button. Here you can see the audit history of any appointment in ChiroHD. If I click show history, I can see the details of when it was scheduled, who it was scheduled by, if it was deleted, if it was rescheduled. But what I'm going to show you is this tag. It says Go High Level. So if I'm looking at the audit history of this appointment, I can quickly see that this new patient appointment was made in Go High Level, and that appointment was synced into ChiroHD. So we can see quickly that this appointment was made via an external source.